What's up, YouTube? May the 4th be with you, and also with you. What's going on? I'm just hanging out, doing a little gardening today. I got a new feature this year. Check it out. That's funny. The front rotor didn't like to spin much, but it seems to now. Oh, it's a nice day today. It's 67 degrees right now, I think. Nice breeze. Nice spring ambiance in Maine. Maybe a little tour is in order. Here I got my 3 alliums. First time I've ever planted those. It was like back in October, I think. So I'm excited about these. I don't know if that's actually the main, center of it right there. It's the first I'm seeing it. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm excited to see how those come out. I just planted a few minutes ago this sunflower thing. I think it said brown-eyed girl on the thing. And I like to buy them when they're not really open yet. I've never bought one of these before, so pretty excited to see how that will do. I like sunflowers. I'll probably plant some big ones again. I plant those over here by the road. Some like autumn color variety, whatever it's called. Here's tulips. The first one is getting ready to open. This is year number 3 with these tulips. And I haven't replanted or anything. Pretty cool. They're doing well. I deadhead them and let them die back on their own with the foliage, and that seems to work pretty well. Here's a rose bush, just a tiny one I got years ago. Actually, it's still hanging on. That's cool. This rose bush in here is pink roses I planted 2 years ago, I think. I gotta see about fertilizing them. I have the fertilizer, but I don't really know. I gotta look into it. There's the other side of these. I just planted as well some dahlia bulbs here and here by the bird bath, and that's all next to the blue hydrangea. I'll get to that in a minute. So I mean, it's not like a professional quality garden of any sort. I wouldn't make that claim. Very amateurish, I guess you could say. But it's fun. I enjoy gardening and the birds. Yeah, I try to make the best of the warm side of the year. That's what I always tell myself. So those dahlias, here we go. Mystery Day. 2 bulbs for $10. Had a gift card. That's another story I won't bother telling. I've had this guy for years now. Still flapping on. Oh, so yeah, the freaking blue hydrangea. I feel like it's very slow to come back to life this year. I hope it's okay. There's a tiny bit of growth at the bottom right now, but it looks kind of like a bit of a desert in there. We got this one little offshoot here. I don't know, man. Like, I gotta keep an eye on this thing. There's some other signs of life in here, but I don't know. Pray for it, right? Hello. All sorts of irises. These are pink irises. My mother-in-law planted those at least a few years ago. I hope I'm not putting my finger over the microphone. But they're a little bit unkempt now. I planted more tulips back here. Originally, we got 3 coming up. So I wanted some mostly over there in the sun, but some closer to the house. Isn't that right, sir? Look into my soul. I finally divided these purple irises last fall, September. It was the day of the Charlie Kirk thing. I divided these. They were a mess. They hadn't been divided since I moved in here. I didn't plant them, so I don't know if they're gonna flower or not, but the foliage is looking good. Yeah, dude, nobody thinks you're cool, man. Nobody. What a fucking piece of trash, man. Jesus Christ. Anyway, so this is my limelight hydrangea. I planted this one. I think I planted it in October 2022. I'm pretty impressed with it. It's budding like crazy now. I was afraid that I didn't plant it deep enough. It still kind of rocks a bit, but it seems very happy, and it kind of helped get rid of a bunch of the horrible weeds I had over here. All right, this is getting lengthy, isn't it? This rhododendron was here when I moved in also. It never really does that well. I gotta look into it. I think it just doesn't really belong in the full sun area. You know, unfortunately, the area I have with the most sun has this rhododendron that's just not really suited for the space. But I mean, I think we're gonna get some flowers here, especially on this side. A bunch of these cones. So I think that's really the overview. I think you get the point. I think I stepped on these daffodils or something. I screwed that up. Oh, there's another person who thinks they're cool. Here we are in South Central Maine. Yeah, South Central Maine, not Los Angeles. Friggin' idiot. Daylily, chives. These are a bit unkempt, unruly, like me. These hostas were here when I moved in. And yeah, I think the state of this speaks for itself. Anyway, blueberries were also here when I moved in. We got a lot of good new growth on these blueberries. You know, I don't really do anything for them, but they persist despite the horrors. Same blueberries, same. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up and go do something else. I hope you enjoy your month of May and do lots of gardening. Don't be a lazy ass. Plant some shit, man. Alright, peace out.